This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, has met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be where or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
Ah, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom, a not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a... To do with my Friday streams now more becoming a Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday stream. So I guess you could say this is the once weekly World of Warships live stream. Yeah, just it kind of having to play it by ear. There seems to be all sorts of winter colds going around at the moment. So it's it's kind of one of those things you have to kind of play it by how healthy you're feeling almost. But yes, we're here, we're back, and Bovril stations, yes, dude. I almost did consider making a cup of Bovril, but I ran out of time. But I did have Bovril on toast this morning, so yeah. And hello, Miss Melissa Smith. Hello. So, for old time's sake, I think we're going to take the Exeter out first. The reason being is she is on the thumbnail of this live stream, so seems only fair. But this evening, it's going to be a bit of a play into the whims of my own nature, and also the whims of the chat, whatever is requested, I guess you could say. And as always, Science Support Division is open, so if you want to play alongside on this, wow, glorious Sunday evening, he says, feel free to shout out, and I can fold you into the division. Good evening, Criv. Good evening. Hope all is well up in Scotland. So, Exeter, we're going into a game of Two Brothers domination. Evening, Jeff. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Tier 5 on Two Brothers, that's interesting. 3 Pensacola's. Don't see that every day. York, Nundy, Warspite, Scharnhorst, Nelson, Furious. I have unmuted the microphone, haven't I? Yes. We've done that before. Yeah, I think I'll play the left flank. Let's hope the internet holds out. I haven't had any issues today, but oh my luck, I've probably just jinxed it. Oh god. I wonder if I have. Kiki McGee, good evening, good evening. Are you partaking in some arena? No, I usually don't bother with arena. I just don't enjoy it. Crew of Scotland is dark and gloomy as always, nothing exciting. Now, this is the first time of me playing World Warships in over a week, and I was literally playing Helldivers before this and I was having no issues. I play World Warships and I'm getting loads of stuttering. That's interesting. It could be because I'm streaming though. I think the wife is watching TV upstairs as well. Out of interest, what's the quality of the stream like? I have got 306 dropped frames. I am dropping frames, okay. There's potential that me gaming and streaming and the wife watching TV upstairs might be a bit much. We'll have to see how it goes. Streaming's a bit choppy. The copper demons could be acting up again. I think we might be just maybe pushing the internet a little bit too far. Me streaming. Especially if the wife is watching something decent on TV. I can't really recall what she is watching. You see me carry Furious? This is choppy for me to play. Of course, normally when I stream, the wife's out. Unfortunately, the 5-meter long Ethernet cable I used to have back in the day is long gone. Okay. So Dave, I quite like the Exeter, but I never got high damage on her. Ah. I've done alright with her. Yeah, that York could be an issue, so I'm going to try and reverse up to it. Apologise for the choppiness of the stream. That's the least I can do, I guess. I'm jumping. Yeah, you got room for one, Major? I'm actually at home. Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll pick you up after this game. I'm champion. To the glue. Criv, I was playing Aliens Fireteam this weekend. I have no idea how the Rough Seas Legends handles nowadays. Yeah, I haven't played World of Warships Legends since my last stream, which was Friday last week. I've been, well, I guess you all know, I've been enjoying Helldivers. Question is there any more coming up the middle? Judging by RDF, I'd say not. I say they're all stuck back there. Pesky Cola won't pop though. Yeah, well, sticking a Pensacola broadside on. Oh, hello Nelson. This could hurt.
Generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Just a little 3-point turn. Interestingly, we get to farm this Nelson for damage. It's just going to be a little bit risky with if he gets too close. Textability, fire and smoke 4.9. Annoyingly getting absolutely no spotting. This is a risky play. How close will the Nelson be? Oh, damn, there's more in the middle. Yeah, I'm not exactly going to be in a position to duke it off with a Scharnhorst while I've got a Nelson at my stern. This is going to be a lost game. Remember, guys, cool guys don't look at explosions. 72k. I'm not really sure. Right. I love how nimble the X2 is, yeah. And this isn't even with a, like an agility commander. I think you overstayed your welcome. Yes, very true, do look it. Jeff, I only had the chance to capture 15 minutes you held over stream, Major. It looks like a fairly standard shooter game. The thing is, in some regards, yes, it is fairly standard. Fairly standard, like, third-person shooter. But I think what Helldivers has done is it's kind of like, it's combined quite a lot of nostalgia like, items. You've got, like, Halo ODST, you've got a bit of Aliens, Starship Troopers, Terminators. It's got its own like little universe, and so you kind of get into the character of the universe. And the other one is like all the player like it's a PvE, but all the players contribute to the big campaign. So it means even if you stay and play like 10 minutes or something, or a full hour, you're contributing to like an overall task of that universe. And it just plays well. Right, I don't think there's any point hanging around to see how this game ends up. So we'll see if we can get a couple of people folded over into the division. Hello, Narco. Hello. So let's see if there we go. If anyone else wants to join in the Science Support Division, feel free to shout out. And if anyone has any requests for any vessels you'd like to have me stranded in, then feel free to request those. I don't think anyone's made a request for a ship as yet. Jeff, I would say Sony found the mashup of the popular movies and the video games into one package, Starship Troopers. The thing is, the mashup, it's from Helldivers 1, so it's not even like it's a new mashup. It's just like they've had this mashup the whole time. I think they've just released it, like, they've redesigned it in such a way that it's presented very well, and I think they released it at the right time. I think a lot of games have got stale, and they feel like a bit of a rehash of the previous game, Call of Duty, for example, and I think the battle royale craze it's come and gone. You know, that's done with, and there just hasn't really been anything different enough for a while. If you're going to play that, then let me play this then. Oh no, you're switching around. Okay, if you're going to switch around, I'll stick with this then. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, I just think Helldivers, it's been released at the right time. It's got all the right elements that make people want to play it. And it's been released at a price that is very competitive, and it doesn't have aggressive monetization. Or at least it doesn't have aggressive monetization yet. I mean, let's caveat it, but you never know. But in some regards, I don't think it will. Anyway, we're taking out the Queen Elizabeth for tier 5 and 6 game. Yes, Guy D, Benson, Aoba, Flanders, Mayuku, New Orleans, Bayern, New Mexico, Sorov. Lion, yeah, sure, we'll get Lion go. Helldivers 2 is smashing it right now. That's the thing. Yeah, it's just absolutely smashing it. I mean, on Steam alone, we're getting like a daily peak of about 400,000 players on board. I have a request. Arc Roller Furious. Flip a coin and see which one you play. Oh, okay, no worries. I'll do a flip a coin app on the laptop. Helldivers 1 is unique as enemies, they say, but the upcoming vehicles from Halo are too obvious still. Those vehicles... But the thing is, those vehicles, I think, the walkers definitely come from Helldivers 1. I'm not sure about the vehicles, but the issue is, everyone goes about Halos with the Warthog, but the thing is, it's almost like any game with a futuristic 4x4 with a gun in the back. Everyone always just says, oh, it's a Halo ripoff, and the problem is like, if you're going to develop a... It's almost like saying the Cybertruck is a Halo ripoff. It just feels like if any game does a 4x4 with a gun in the back, it's just called a Halo ripoff. And the thing is, I've seen it done in so many games, like long, probably even before then. It's just, but it's just like Halo is just the I guess the one that a lot of people grasp onto. I'm saying Furious feels better than balanced Arc Royal. Have they fixed Helldivers queue issue? Yes. So it wasn't really a queue time issue. The issue was so Helldivers 1 was a bit of I guess an indie game, right? And not a lot of people played it back in the day. And so I think Helldivers 1 had like a peak player population of about 10,000 players. So with Helldivers 2, when they released it, they thought, wow, I think they started off with a player cap of about 300 or 200,000, and they had to and they're limited by the coding, so they managed to eke that up to 450. They've now eked that up to about 700,000, and that seems to be doing it. So now, for the past week or so, there hasn't been any need to queue to get to the server. I think there is there's not a server cap anymore, or the server cap's not being triggered anymore. I think there might be a gateway on the number of people who can log into the game at a time, peak times, but that's just to try and allow people to get in at a reasonable pace. Heads as Furious and tails as Arc Royal. Where are you going? Now a little bit left rudder, so let's fire it over there. Alright, as far as I know, opened up servers to 750k from 400, and now kicking out idle players. Because the kicking out idle players, that's something that a lot of games do anyway, and I think Helldivers just should have done it. I think they just weren't expecting the game to be as popular as it is. But it appears that we have arrived at Alpha. Ooh. Okay, I think we're gonna have to start heading over towards Bravo. Shame the Aoba can't stay spotted. I hope that some of the Legend CCs will do some nice things, but no, 3 of them teamed up and terrorized Legendary Tier with Triple Vermont divisions. Ooh.
Torpedoes direct front.
Need X and Y turret to come around, but that's going to take a little while. Got Leander, got Elbow, and we got New Orleans. Doesn't look like guided drop torpedoes. Leander's dropping smoke, so I need to get on with this fast. She's a bit not enough. Okay, nice. What are you gonna do, Aoba? This is a full AA build, Queen Elizabeth. It will catch carriers off guard. Yeah, it looks like the kind of tanking it though. We've shot down 30 something aircraft. Rear turrets aren't going to clear. No idea how I'm still alive. Only 400 HP, and I've still got 25 seconds to have a heal. I think my lucky strike here is that the buy-in's AFK. I am very dead. There's the destroyer, good lord. Okay. The destroyer's at my 6. I think I basically deplaned. I think I deplaned the the enemy carrier. It's 39 aircraft. Oh well, what we got left? The Dallas hide my mind. Not much. I miss fleet battles. I miss fleet battles too, Randy Chang. I miss having a game mode with competent players. Where did we get to? Any speculation on the upcoming updates? I don't know. Jeff, what the hell was that from the Queen Elizabeth IV for accuracy? Yeah, well, she has got a full AA build, so I'm probably not giving her much of a hand when it comes to the dispersion. Dude, shout, get out, get off my land when she shotguns like that. God bless her. Go on, Dallas. You're not gonna live long there. Pardon me. Hello, sweet. Hello. Let me do something very funny. Kiki McGee, you know it's been a rough game when you've shot down 39 aircraft, yeah. Yeah, as Crib mentions, it's now 5 months. 5 long months since fleet battles. Good lord. I nearly got 2 times the base XP of the next best player on our team. That's a little bit crazy. Okay. I don't have a coin with me, so I'm just gonna have to do a quick coin flip on the on Google. Coin flip. And it's flipping. And it's heads. So that was I believe that was Furious, wasn't it? If you didn't get an American sweet. If you didn't get it, play an American battleship of your choice. We'll do that next. So as always, Science Support Division is open. If you want Eternal Abyss is kicking around, we'll drop you an invite then, sir. Always a pleasure to have you aboard. Well, while we're waiting for Eternal to jump on board with the division and we take the Furious out, I should do the typical YouTube shilling of feel free to give the stream a thumbs up and all that jazz. It obviously helps with promoting the channel, promoting the live stream. Oh. Apologies if that... You probably briefly heard Eternal there. I hope he didn't say anything too... Okay, we're good. Furious, let's go. Renowned. Okay, we do Renowned. We got an American battleship and we got Renowned. So let's see. Let's get a bit of Microsoft Word open. And while that's opening up, let's see. USBB, and we also have Renown. We can take Renown out. That's perfectly fine. Those kinds of bastards through the towel for me. That is very true. That is probably why I am playing more Helldivers than Warships Legends right now. I think I'll probably keep playing Warships Legends, but it might be less than it used to be. Fubuki, Gaidi, Mahan, Leander, Pensacola, Mutsu, Warspite, Colorado, Serov. And I have to, obviously, unfortunately, get used to the controls. Yep, we are. Resistance, yes. We'll put the other R class down. Okay, let's do bombs. Bombs away. Oh, and we got Ride of the Valkyries. Classic. I realised I forgot to mute mic. Usually have it muted, but just turned on PS5. Don't worry, I appreciate that issue with the PS5. I'm always having to realise that I haven't muted my microphone on the controller. Ah, we can actually cool the engines down and press the aircraft home. Okay. Yeah, as long as you weren't trying to get me cancelled. Cancel the Major. He only plays British ships. That's the Leander's attack opening up. However, there is certainly a destroyer here. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do a poor bomb run on the Leander. I'm hoping it will allow me to line up on the stern of Leander and come in for a lot better attack. Let's see. These aircraft do turn on. Oh, the Leander's been very movable. Okay, there we go. And that should do. Got to defend the ribbon. Nothing special. Okay, Leander has had to basically abandon the smoke. No, that's the hand in the smoke screen, isn't it? Oh, very nice hit. Very nice hit. That gets a well played.
Nice work.
And yeah, I might just drop some fighters over here. Call these back and launch some torpedo aircraft into the centre. In fact, I might even start moving my character just a little bit, just to go see what's going on over in the centre, because it looks rather quiet. Here's the Paul Mahan spotted. She's already been engaged. 2 destroyers and a Dunkirk over there. That's a Mutsu. And there's also something Italian. Or a destroyer. I'd say a destroyer. So there's a Vittorio Veneto, a Warspite, so obviously this is going to be a lot of flak, and a destroyer. What's the destroyer? Guiding, okay. Damn, we lost the Vittorio Veneto, the Warspite, I should say. Where did the Vittorio Veneto come from? There's the Matsu. Managed to get 1 torpedo hit into the Warspite, I think. Well, this very much does mean that the enemy team is very much split in two. HE bombs aren't necessarily the best to go after destroyers, so I'm probably going to end up going after the battleships with some HE bombs and see if I can get a fire or two. Warspite's already turning. There's a fire. Interesting, the Warspite is not damage controlling. So I'm going to try and press home an attack on the Mutsu. Don't think this aircraft's going to make it, but we can go. Okay, torpedoes, here we go. There's the hand, very nice as well. I do wish I could be a little braver with my carry-on pushing up a square, but I think that would be a bit too risky, especially with two battleships right there. 15-inch and one 16-inch gun battleship. There's the Warspite, she's definitely damage conned. She's also turning away, so I'm going to press home the attack on the Mutsu. Swing round so we can get a second attack on the Warspite. Okay, I'm seeing that the enemy battleships are drawing closer. I need to start getting my carrier moved. Nice hit. Torpedoes, very interesting. She's got triple fire on, maybe? She should burn out. I'm going to record these aircraft and get the torpedo bombers going up. Okay, let's move. Just the Warspite and a... Okay, our Dunkirk's gonna go.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, we can do this. You have the wrong bombers, HE bombers, not HP bombers. Oh. HP bombers, now that would be interesting. Dropping HP on the enemy. Oh, no, dropping HP on your friendlies. That'd be quite amusing.
Has taken the lead.
Oh, cheeky little torpedo on the guidey. Looks like a turtle put a decent effort in on the other flank. So what have we got left? Fubuki and a Colorado. I'm slowly beginning to get into the Major's mind and trying to get him into the subconsciously choose American battleships. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Oh, you're calling in loads of fighters, I see. Support carriers, yeah, no, the concept of support carriers does impress me.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I'm going to see if I can take the enemy carrier out the game, that'd be interesting. Oh, I've been spotted now. That's interesting. I think part of me is trying to overcomplicate this. I'm trying to think like maybe the Fubuki's like some amazing player, but part of me is going, oh, I bet he's just over here something actually. I mean, what you could say is I'm expecting the Fubuki to be some smug strategical genius, but he's probably not going to be. That was a tidy little game. Sport carriers are on public test on PC at the moment. Ah, interesting. Does Ark Royal went back to the store, or have they just nerfed it and that's it? For now, yeah, they just nerfed it and that's it. Yeah, I think like Chris says, she might just end up being this this loot box carrier that comes around once a year at Christmas or something slightly disturbing like that. Anyway, an American battleship, I believe, was the next request, and then we got Renown and Resistance to play after that. So USN, battleships. South Carolina, Wyoming, Nevada, New York, Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, California, New Mexico, Tennessee, West Virginia, Colorado, Florida, North Carolina, New Jersey, Alabama, Georgia, Iowa, Kansas, Massachusetts, and Montana. Montana? What was Montana? Oh yeah. Never played it. Let's play Colorado. No, trust me, the Fubuki is not. He was sitting in one spot in the cat bar spotted. What spotted? This is the thing, like, I've played this game so many times and I've been caught out by playing like against decent players that I kind of always have this niggling feeling in the back of my mind that I might that the player I'm coming up against is a very competent player, and I'm a bit like, oh, okay, all right, but better think this through. But yeah, quite often not. It's a potato. I was chasing the big carrier because middle was uncontested. Yeah, middle was so uncontested in that game, which was really kind of interesting. Probably because it was a carrier game, perhaps. Yeah, round chain. Yeah, the carriers can drop smoke, and yeah, minefields, and have attack rockets. So interesting. What we need is to spread some democracy to bring back the game to its older glory. That is very true. It does feel like Wargaming is probably... I don't know. It feels like it could do with a breath of fresh air for quite a long time. Akatsuki, Jaeger, Sumners, Fiji, Boise, Charles Mattel, Leon, North Carolina, Saipan, Battleship left, Battleship right, Cruiser left, no Cruiser right, Destroyer. These irons are always a pain in the... we'll just do this. It's like, I mean, I have to remember, I'm in the Colorado. This thing doesn't go anywhere fast. So you always have to just set up shop somewhere. Montana, we need to talk. It's me, not you. I don't even remember Montana. I've never played it. I just don't care for Legendary tier. North Carolina. There's a Leon. Oh. Damn, my guns feel stumpy. Boise. Anything? Okay. Oh yeah, off to a great start. Nice. And oh god, you're still alive. You're still alive. Although I do kind of feel like this is where I'm going to drive into a load of torpedoes. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Oh, good. They haven't got the range. There's a lot of shells coming from the Leon. Looks like we're going to end up having a dabble at the side of the North Carolina. That could be interesting. My right's protected, that's nice. Smoke screen behind that island. You're turning out, okay. It's all gone all over the shop. Okay, so their two battleships are kind of in the centre. We've also got Destroyer in the centre, Destroyer on the right, Destroyer on the... and then we also got the Fiji on the right. And I'm in the centre, which feels a bit awkward. Right, what are you? You're a Jaeger, so what could this be? Akatsuki or Summoners. Neither of which I'm exactly a big fan of sucking up torpedoes from.
Our team has taken the lead.
No point me shooting there. Another batch of torpedoes.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Nothing to my front, it's all my left. Ah, there's the Akatsuki and I can't engage. Is she going to be silly enough to poke out from this side of the island? No, it looks like she's going fast the other side, okay. Okay, I've got Leon on my right, but I'm hoping perhaps the Leon might be preoccupied.
Our victory is in sight. Enemy heavily damaged.
She's half HP. Is it worth me risk it? I think I can risk it. Let's open up the angles. Let's do another volley on that side pan. She is not moving. That time the gunnery officer was not playing ball. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to focus on the North Carolina.
Torpedoes to port.
That's a wide spread of torpedoes. What are we gonna get, gunnery officer? Anything good? Oh, the side pan started moving. Side pan, nice work, nice work. Well, sweet. I hope this ship is American enough for you, especially considering the camouflage. I mean, they have nerfed the extreme builds. Crib, if next update will not be promising either, I'll pay for the tickets for the whole Wargate gaming team to have a one-way trip to LP46. Dude, that's why I play Colorado. Hello, Sasak, hello. New promoted superglue taste tester, which is you all a great day. Capping your heights. Oh, extra early on. Okay, that was quite nice. Because we didn't see that. Colorado. Last second. Ah, cheeky. Right, Renown, I believe was the next request. About halfway through the stream. I think I can get away with playing one more. Oh, we'll get this sorted. Sweet, 10 out of 10. Much obliged. You can have one of these. What I'll do, I'll wait for the chaps to get some ships sorted, and then I'll nip upstairs and see if I can quickly take a restroom break while the game's loading in. It's worth a risk.
Action stations.
I didn't even mute the microphone. Well, this is probably why you sometimes get players who are AFK for the first 15 seconds. Let's see, what are we looking at? Vestraz, Duke Diosta, Mayuku, Ismail. Yep. New Mexico, Collingwood, Nelson, Ranger. That's interesting. Okay, divisions up centre. Damn, I'm going to be spotted by aircraft.
Engine boost activated.
Looks like our right flank's collapsing. Kind of hoping that these battleships don't have range. Yeah, you're in the repulse. Dazzle's in the repulse, okay. Oh yeah, because I said it was in the Shinomi. Alright, best part of the stream is over. Well, if you did like the American Battleship game, feel free to give the stream a thumbs up. Okay, yeah, we'll see if we can play the right flank. Why so many carriers today? I don't know. Maybe the carrier population's just picked up, or the rest of the population's just dropped off so much that it just leaves carrier players. Major living in the mansion, and you can hear him running steps in the background to come back in time. I did mean to mute the microphone. No, I don't live in a mansion, Criv. And before you say it, no, I don't live in a castle either. I live in a 19... Okay, my TV just turned off and then back on again. I live in a 1950s house, which was rebuilt in the 1980s. Really annoying, I can't reach out and touch that Mayuku right now, but I'm hoping that perhaps me and Tazul are going to catch this Mayuku in a rather awkward crossfire. Because now it's going to be one of those, like, whichever way she turns, she's going to offer broadside to someone. The only downside is she might get really lucky and nothing to hit. Oh, she should be gone now. Yeah, there you go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Once more into the breach. Let's head north. Success how's Mini Major and his regular sized beer. I'm doing alright, Sax, doing alright. I hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. No beer today. Tomorrow's a work day, so I have to be up at 6 in the morning. And I have no beer left because I enjoyed having two beers last night. Although nowadays I feel more and more like an old man. Which is always rather amusing because I am certainly younger than you, Sax. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Very mostly come out at the weekend. What's that? Criv, I thought they only came out in the dark. Wait, what? I remember why I did for myself for 20 detection ribbons. Ismail's retreating. Nelson's retreating. They're all retreating. I'm too far out on the flank. I was hoping they'd push, but they haven't. So now we're chasing them down, which is just damn awkward. Just struggling to get anything in range. This is going to be one of those games where I'm just chasing to get anything into range, and every time I get into range, it's dead or dying. Yes, yes, it's one of those games. Oh, I guess we better keep going on our current course and go round the top. We might get something in range eventually. Otherwise, it's sit back, relax, and hope for the best. Nice and well, thanks for asking. Laugh out loud, yes, the only thing nice about getting old is caring less about what other people think. Oh, I guess that, yeah, that is kind of true. That's why all the carriers. Okay, there's a task of 20 get carrier players and a newt ref. You're really selling this ship, laugh out loud. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. I've just ended up going on the pleasure cruise. Oh, God's sake. It's... Do we make a stand here? I mean, maybe we just make a stand here. You know what? Let's make a stand. Because I know Collingwood does not like to be getting in close, so we can take advantage of that. We can take advantage of Nelson. New Mexico is not going to catch us broadside on for a while yet, so Nice kill. So let's do this. Oh, there's probably some dropped out frames then. Getting some really choppy. Yeah, it's got choppy again. Okay, yeah, I think we're back. God knows what happened. I think that game's over. God knows what happened. If Jazul or Eternal would like to fill us back in. Did I mute my microphone? No, I'm actually still here. I'm still alive. Okay. Major. Oh, we're back. Yeah, no, don't worry. It's always one of those annoying things where the internet's fine all day, and then it's like the one time you kind of want to rely upon it, it all goes to the dogs. It looks like we won. We won, chaps. I'm champion. How did things go? Eternal, do you want to send me a screenshot of the leaderboard on that one, that I can at least flash it up on the on the stream, if that's all right with you? The mansion was just the mansion. What the? Yeah, Mrs. Major timed out a movie. Apologies for that. Don't worry, chaps. The plan is to get the internet sorted. We're looking at switching from BT to Virgin Media and switching from the copper cable to the fibre optic. So that's the plan. I kept refreshing, and you talked the Nelson 7 times. Ah, that's great. Must have got loads of damage. Oh, we'll get the resistance going. Eternal, you're division lead on this one, so you'll have to launch us into battle. Never got to see the torpedo hits. That tune's weird. If he's still there. If the Wolves okay. Everyone knows Major lives in a refurbed Avro Lancaster. Yes, I've got Starlink. Yeah. Your leader. Okay. No worries. I'll get that launched then. There we go. Yeah. Right. Alright, back to this. What we might do is, because the internet is playing up so much, we'll try and make this the last game. So we'll probably end up cutting the stream about half an hour early. Unfortunately, in this case, it's just one of those things that when it is bad, things just don't get better. They just genuinely get worse. Fubuki, Queen Elizabeth Division, Jervis, Bidoni, Spain, Nakata, Ganaza, KG5. In some regards, the internet dropping out, I guess you could say, it's the ambiance of Back to the Port, you know. I thought he was gaming from an Avro Vulcan, which is still flying back from the Falklands and not even. Oh god. Oh, I can almost smell the insides of the Avro Vulcan as well. I've been aboard one that's like a museum. I did send the screenshot. Okay, in the meantime, what I'll do, I'll just see if we can bring that up while my ship is just sailing in a straight line. Okay. There we go. So I came down at the bottom because I disconnected. Oh, rubbish, Major. Boom. There you go. Proof the Major's a real potato. Red phone on the desk is his real phone. To be honest, not too dissimilar. I do have one of those old style phones as the house phone. Although we probably won't be having that as the house phone for much longer, because switching to Virgin Media won't be able to have a house phone, basically. Cheers, everyone. I like the stream, or you will die one day. That's very true, Sax. Although if you don't like the stream, I won't hold it against you. Sax might. I'm jumping. I finally have a good game, and the internet craps. I think that's one. That is one of the reasons as well why recording reviews, that used to be one of the most frustrating. I used to hate it so much. Because of course I used to record my reviews live, and then if the internet just dies and you're halfway through a review and everything's going well, but now the internet drops out, it's just like, great, that review's scuppered. Start again, next game. Ugh. Graspay and a Bedoini. Okay. Touch wood, my Starlink is drop free since January. My connection is stronger than Chuck Norris's forehead. The next time I'm at work and I'm looking at the material hardness tables, I am going to have a check and see if I can find Chuck Norris's forehead. It better be on there. I feel rather exposed. Oh, I feel very exposed. A little bit too much out here. Nice. Right. Team. Let's see, we got Tazul in the Collingwood, and we have Eternal in the Hood. Let's jump aboard. Pursuing the enemy Fubuki. Ooh, scratch that. Killed the enemy Fubuki. That sound like some torpedoes whizzing by. There they are. Yeah, this looks a bit like a done deal, this game. Wouldn't necessarily say my contribution was anything amazing, but we did the work. Poor Jervis has got a run. I thought the Jervis was in a division. No, he wasn't. Okay, that might maybe that. I was gonna say maybe there was another game, but actually I don't recall engaging in a Jervis in previous games. So. Nice. Okay. Right. Back over here. What's going on? Let's have a board. Jump board. Sizzle. In his Collingwood. That was a quick romp through, yeah. So what we missed in the renowned battle major made up for in these 5. I was hoping maybe we could have done more in the well. Things were just getting good in renowned game, but nice skill. Yeah, this has been a bit of a romp. I would have almost been tempted to flick the rudder the other way, but it doesn't matter. That was a very quick romp through, wasn't it? I think what we do, I think we'll play it safe because the internet's been a bit on the blink, and I don't want to get greedy. I've done it before where I think, oh, everything's gonna be fine on the internet, and then it dies. So I'm gonna play it safe. So I'm gonna say thank you to Sulkulu and thank you Eternal Abyss for joining the Science Support Division. It's just a nice way that the community can kind of just play alongside, because I know that quite a lot of people when they're watching live streamers, they're sometimes playing the game as well, and they kind of have the live stream on the background. So it just gives people the opportunity to play alongside, rather than trying to stream snipe. 7 kills amongst us? Yeah, very sure we did. Definitely put in some decent effort. Anyway, so as always, what I like to do at the end of the stream is just say thank you to everyone for coming along, thank you for commenting in the chat, thank you for liking the stream. It just obviously, I stream because I like the interaction. The game these days, I mean, because I haven't played it for a week. Yeah, I actually did enjoy this evening. It was quite nice. But I just don't think I can play it as much as I used to. I kind of have to leave, have good breaks between sessions, I think, to make sure I still enjoy the game. I don't think I can play it as intensely as I used to back in the day. And yeah, I have been slightly distracted with more recent games. But anyway, thank you to everyone, and I always like to say thank you to the people who have commented in the chat by name. So also I'd like to say thank you to I remember Melissa Smith, New Type Commander, Kriv, Randy Chang, Salty Sax, Jeff Dave, Dude Look Dude, The Swede, a name that was Eternal. Did we have anyone else? If you want to thank you, quickly shout out now, and that way you can, I can't miss your name. But I think that M Champion, I can't remember if I said thank you, but I'll say thank you to M Champion as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Stay safe, stay well. Have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and a good night wherever you're on the world. And I'll enjoy what's left of your weekend, and if it's not the weekend anymore, enjoy the forthcoming week. And until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port. Hopefully the audio is a bit better for the drums. Oh, pip pip cheerio, cheers, and have a good one.